everybody, thanks for tuning in. Today I want to do a quick Hermes unboxing video. I was able to grab a couple of items that I needed to get, but that were on my list of items to get. So New York City is slowly reopening, safely of course. Once we entered into phase one, a lot of the retail stores opened up for curbside pickup, and that's when I've been able to reach out to some of my essays about some items that I've had on my list. And luckily I was able to get a couple of those pieces, so that's what I'm going to quickly unbox today. So I hope you enjoy. Before I jump right into it, I did want to address that visually things might look a little bit different. I did get a new camera to film my videos on, and so there will probably be a little bit of a learning curve with it to figure it out and make sure like the whole composition and everything looks right. So I hope you guys would be patient with me while I figure out some of those kinks. But let me know in the comments below if you like this camera quality, if you like this composition, am I too close, too far away, things like that. And I will take that feedback in for the next filming that I do. All right, so now let me just stop rambling. These are the couple of items that I picked up recently, and you'll see there are two boxes. I'll start with the long oblong box. I've actually never gotten a box like this before. So I will open it up here, and inside this box, oh, there's like a little piece of paper that like describes what it is. And there's like a piece of cardboard that kind of sits on top of it, if you will. It almost like pushes it down and keeps it in place so that it doesn't swivel around. This is actually the first time I'm opening all of this up too, so this is like a true unboxing. And woohoo! This is what is inside. It is a twillon. I believe that's how it's pronounced. It's like an extra long twilly. Now, Hermes scarves are a little confusing to me. They come in so many different sizes. They have the twillies, which are like the standard twilly like width and length, and then they have like the twilly super long or super large or something, which is an extra wide twilly, which is longer, but it's not as long as the twillon. The twillon is the same thickness, I think. Yeah, the same thickness as like a twilly, a standard twilly, maybe slightly thinner actually, but it's an extra long piece of scarf basically. And so this is what it looks like, and this is how long it is, folded in half. And it's actually a double-sided piece, so the other side is a solid color. This color is actually called Blue Noir, I believe, so it's a dark blue, it's a dark navy, almost black, and I will put all of the names and the details in the description box because otherwise I will butcher how you pronounce this. So this is the long twillon that I got. I actually got this because of a beautiful hat that I have from Hermes. Last year when I was in Hawaii, I picked up I believe it's called like the Romance hat. It is a straw hat that has a beautiful piece of silk around it. It doesn't have any straps to like tie in case you're in a slightly windy area and the hat keeps wanting to fall off. So I was thinking about what I should do, and I figured actually when I saw that they had these really long straps or really long scarves, that I would pick one of these up to attach to my hat and use them as straps. So that's why I picked this up. I don't have my hat handy to be able to show you really quickly, but once I figure out a way to attach the strap, I keep calling it a strap. Once I figure out a way to attach this scarf to the hat, I will definitely at least show pictures on Instagram, if not do a little feature on how I managed to do that. They didn't have the same exact print, and I also know that was like a limited edition Hawaii scarf that was used and colorway that was used on that hat, so I wasn't expecting to find the exact same thing, but what I did want was something that was pretty neutral so that it wouldn't clash with the colors that are on the top. And even though this isn't black, I think the dark blue actually works beautifully. It will almost look like it's supposed to be a regular kind of ribbons coming down the hat, and then the other side just adds some lightness to it. So I am super thrilled about this piece and can't wait to show you what it looks like on my hat. I just found the receipt. Like I mentioned, I'll put all of the details of everything and the prices in the description box down below. So definitely check it out for more information. All right, moving on to the larger piece that I picked up. I was actually really excited I was able to grab this. I didn't think it would be this simple for me to get. I thought I would have to wait a bit longer to finally find one, but alas, it is here. I am super excited. And I'm just gonna open it up so that I'm sure that's what everybody's waiting for. I think you can tell from the size of the box what this is, and if you guessed shoes, you guessed correctly. Let me grab them out. This is very thin. This is very thin. They have an extra layer. All right, so I picked up the Aloha sandals. These are a rubber version of, I believe they're called the Omaha sandal. So these are in full rubber, and you can see the bottoms have like a rubber sole to them, and the tops also have rubber. So it basically has like the signature Hermes chain detail on the top. It pretty much looks like an Oran sandal, just where the H would be is this chain detailing. I'm super excited. I can notice already though, because these are like a matte leather material, it already has like some scratches, and they're not necessarily scratches because I think somebody wore them and it's like actual wear and tear. It's like, you know, the natural kind of scuff marks you get on rubber sometimes when the rubber touches each other. I think that's what it's coming from. So I'm noticing some of those marks. I don't intend on babying them that much. I plan on just wearing them anywhere and everywhere that I can. I'm just mentioning that in case that might bother you, but it doesn't particularly bother me. I had seen these on Instagram randomly, and I actually posted on my stories asking if anybody knew what these were called, because I had never seen them before. And I don't know if anybody else feels this way about the Hermes website, but I feel like it's not the most intuitive website to browse. They have all the categories laid out, of course. They have like the men's, women's. You can go into the shoes section. But when I click into one of the shoes, you can see the colors, but then they'll repeat the colors when you keep scrolling down because they organize all the shoes by colorway. And it's like, it's not easy for me to see all the shoes that are available on the website unless I literally scroll through the whole thing. Because if I'm in the white section, there might be a shoe style that I like, but it's only in blue, and I won't see it unless I go to the blue section. You see what I'm saying? So anyway, because of that, I like couldn't find it on the website. I was like, I don't know what these shoes are. I don't know where to start looking. A number of you responded and let me know that they're called the Aloha sandals, and I love Hawaii, so I thought, I'm like, that's so perfect. I wanted to pick a pair of these up. I thought they'd be like sold out, or I would have to wait for some stock to come through, but I reached out to my essay and she was like, oh yeah, we have those in your size. They also had them in a bright blue color. I feel like those were the two colors that they came out in this year. I opted for the black because they are much more neutral, go with a lot more of my outfits in my closet rather than the bright blue pair. It's a beautiful pop of color, but it wasn't quite what I was looking for. I quickly tried these on, and I wanted to share some first impressions really quickly in case you're trying to figure out what the right size might be for you. I purchased them the same size as my Hermes Oran sandals, which I got in a 39. I am a US women's size 8. Technically in like the EU sizing, I think it would be a 38, so I technically sized up one for my Oran sandals, and they fit nice and snug, and I'm glad that I sized up for the Orans. I just tried these on, and because these are rubber shoes, I actually thought that it might be a little tight here. You know how rubber shoes can be a little stiff, but they're actually not. They're molded really nicely and they're very comfortable on the feet. You can go to the same size you would in your Oran sandals, and for the most part they would fit. If you are narrow up here. I think these feel a little bit wider than if you were like wrapped in leather. So if you have a narrow foot, I wouldn't size up. I would take your normal size or just size a half size up if you need more length in the shoe. I hope all of that makes sense. I just thought it would be helpful because right now it's not easy for us to just like walk into the boutique and try them on, even if they have your size in the store. So I hope that's helpful size referencing for you guys. But yeah, these are the other items that I picked up from Hermes. All right, so that's everything. I just wanted to do a quick unboxing of a couple of items that I picked up from Hermes. I have been able to place some orders from some other brands as well, so I'm expecting some of those pieces to be coming through in the next couple of weeks or so. So I will be unboxing those as I get them. I might combine them all into like a collective haul, or I might do them as they come through. I don't know. If you'd rather me collect all of the pieces and show you all at once, let me know in the comments down below. If you have any questions on any of these items or really anything at all, feel free to leave them down below or head on over to Instagram and I'd be happy to help however I can. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate all of your feedback and support. If you like this kind of content and you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every Sunday. So until next time,